Hey Libra, welcome to your money message. Let's see what's going on for you guys with regards to your money, career, finances, business, whatever you need to know. If you enjoy these messages and you enjoy money messages, make sure you stick around. That is what we do here on this channel. But let's see. Libra, what is going on for you guys? We have looking, have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Seek and you will find. This is interesting. Kind of reminds me actually of your energy with Libra energy, the Venus energy, so to speak. But this is about how you see the world, how you see things. The more you look for beautiful things, the more you are going to find them. Same goes for negative stuff. We have many choices. Opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at your options. So you have a lot of options in front of you, and I think you're actually starting to see the opportunities in front of you. But this is about seeing maybe the right opportunity. It feels like there's like a shift in your perspective of how you're seeing your world, how you're seeing your financial opportunities, how you're seeing your career, your business opportunities. We have expression. Open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. So there's a shift in how you're showing up in the world right now, Libra. And I think this feels really like good for you. You might be seeing all the opportunities that you have to again, be creative or, have exciting things happen for you. It feels like when you shift your subconscious mind, you actually start to see the fruits of your labor. You actually start to see, that there's things around you that can get you to towards your goal. What else here for Libra and their money? We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. So yeah, you're seeing a lot of potential, a lot of new ideas, new inspiration. I feel like you've got a lot of passion right now, a lot of creativity that you are like, I could take this in so many directions, right? And so I think it's a matter of you might have a lot of creative ideas of where you could take things or what you could do with things. And that could be a little bit of now which way do I go? So there could be a little bit of stagnancy in the sense of there's so many options. And so you're almost overwhelmed and then you don't know which direction to take something in. And then we have the Five of Cups and the Star. So I feel like you're healing at this time. You may have had a lot of disappointments in the past. You may have had a lot of failures in the past, or feeling like things weren't really working out for you, or feeling kind of stuck. And I think you're actually healing that. You're actually starting to, again, have some optimism with the way that you're looking at things. That's starting to shift here for you. And I think you have creative ideas. And I think it's a matter of, as you heal this energy, you then get the idea or the ability to actually prepare to leave this behind, right? Sometimes this Five of Cups energy can make us feel stuck. It can make us feel like we're still in the past energy. This Two of Wands is asking you to move into a new direction, right? How can you move forward and take those first steps towards moving in the direction that is calling your expression and your creativity, with the Nine of Swords. So you could feel kind of in your head, but I think you're working through this. This is something that I see you kind of healing from an energetic perspective. And if you're having a hard time moving forward in something, I think this is where you're maybe needing to do some more of this work. This internal work, your subconscious mind, your nervous system, energy healing, things like that. What else here for Libra? What about money for Libra? We have Mint, abundance, persistence, proliferation. So yeah, there's a lot of abundance that is available to you. I'm hearing you have to pick it. I don't know why. It's you might have to choose that is what you want. Choosing that reality, choosing that timeline, so to speak. It's available to you. It's there. It's grown. And I think that has to do with this Two of Wands. You have to choose to have a different reality, choose to start something different, choose to have a new financial reality, choose to have a new business or career reality that puts you on the path to make more money. because the abundance is there. What else here? Yeah, look at that. Treasure Island. The abundance. It says come to the edge. This always reminds me of like the Fool card. It's like, are you willing to take a leap? Are you willing to take a step in this direction? With Treasure Island here, I feel like there's so much abundance that's available to you, and I think you're actually in a space where you're starting to see that. If you're not seeing that, this is, again, like I said, a sign to start doing some of this work. But I think for some of you, you are actually seeing at least potential in things, and now it's a matter of like actually stepping into them. Okay, so you've had the mindset shift. Now it's about taking the action to move forward. What else here for Libra and their money? We have Portal. It's not outside you. Go within. And we have Uncaged. Self-liberation. You hold the keys. Yeah, this is realizing that like your experiences, your ability to move past fear, that's all within you. This is like you hold the key to unlock, and this key kind of looks very similar to this Ace of Wands. You hold the key to unlock yourself from this Five of Cups, from this energy. This is the choice that you get to make. This is about you really looking at yourself and seeing how you've held yourself back, or past experiences that you've had have kind of tainted how you show up in your career with your money. There's a lot of potential here, and there's a lot of potential for you to shift your financial reality and for you to shift your work reality if that's the case as well. But you have to liberate yourself from these past experiences that have kind of like emotionally weighed on you. And I think for a lot of you, you are actually doing this work. You have been trying to do this work. Again, you're starting to see more opportunity around you. So there's like a shift in your perspective as to how you're looking at things and how you're seeing things. But also at the same time, if you're not seeing that, there's like more work to be done, so to speak. We have Unmasked with rawness, vulnerability, and naked truths. This is how I think you're seeing yourself. You're seeing the reality of your situation. You're seeing the truth of, what's going on here for you. And you're able to see yourself clearly, and that's when the healing really starts to happen. So let's get a little bit about this Ace of Wands, because I want to see what this new thing is, because you've got a lot of options, but I feel like there's one specifically that you maybe want to move into. We have the Death card, and we also have the Page of Cups, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, this is like a new job, new work space. This is like also you being recognized. Okay, so there's something about putting your creativity for sure with this Page of Cups like out there, right? There's something about unique about you and how you express yourself, how you show up for yourself, how you see things. And there's a big change as to the way in which you move or express yourself coming through. This could even be in content. This could be in how you orchestrate your offers, your products, however you do something. It's unique to you. And you are putting your own energy into something here. People are going to want to work with you, collaborate with you. They want to know, they want to learn from you, right? Like they want to connect with you. So I think as you step into this, you're actually going to see a shift. Clarify this, Two of Wands. We got the Devil and we got the Empress. Both of those energies are actually kind of talk about abundance. We do have the Three of Wands, okay? I feel like this is about your desire to have abundance. But this also is interesting because the Devil would talk about control and the Empress talks about flow. So there's something about your patterns with money, your patterns with abundance, your beliefs around abundance, right? Where have you, again, kept yourself stuck or held yourself back when it comes to your reality of what you're trying to create, your creative energy as well, because this is feminine energy, but also your abundance, right? Your money and creating the money for you. It's almost like as you wait for things to come in, that's when this energy starts to creep in. So I think there's a need to look at your blocks here. Again, that's kind of part of this like healing energy. Now, for others of you, there's also there's a message around having a very, very, very strong desire for money, for abundance. And sometimes the the intensity as to which we need something to work out can almost block us, because it doesn't allow the universe to bring the money or the abundance or the opportunities in however they're meant to show up, because we start to control it because of how much we feel we need it, if that makes sense. So there's also something about looking at that, of where you're, again, like almost blocking the opportunities from coming towards you the way that they're meant to, because you need it so bad, or you want it to look a certain way, and you're so like headstrong about that. There's like a stubbornness almost. And for others of you, it's just like this is like a block. There could be, again, the devil to me is also like kind of like fears and stuff. So there could be like, it's what we do when there's fear. And so I think it's like looking at your habits, your patterns when it comes to money. And then that is going to unlock when you can make a different choice for yourself, when you can choose a different path. That's when you're going to unlock this abundance here for yourself. So I think you're on the right path, Libra. I think it's a matter of continuing this work, still working through this. If you need support in this, I have a lot of different free resources around the nervous system, subconscious mind, energy, and how to clear your blocks. The money and energy workshop would be a great option for you. I have the first part of it free, so you can check that out, or you can actually just purchase the whole thing, where we go through your blocks, how to clear your blocks. There's tools in there. It's only $97 Canadian. So if you're interested in that, the link for that will be down below. If you don't know what's for you, check out the free. There's no harm, right? But if you're interested in that kind of work, feel free to check that out. I also have a money and energy, a money activation, which is a Reiki infused meditation that's also free. So there's free options, there's paid options. I am also starting Magnetic Money come September, which is my coaching program. So that's where you'll work with me for like 12 weeks. So if you're interested in that as well, all that information is down below. But that is what I have for you guys. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other messages, any other sign readings, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.